Alright, let me stop this, restart it. Amen. Peace be with me. I'm on my way back. Restart. Yep. I do a lot of research. I read a lot of cases on people. I've read a lot about your bishop background. The bishop background. I read up a lot of that. But you're not a bishop, though, right? I mean, well, you were.
Well, I am, and I'm
yeah.
not. Like,
is that your stepdad's last name?
It's my biological mother's last name. But actually, her name was Ray. But my biological, or her mother,
yeah,
that's adopted me. She's been married and divorced a couple times. So.
Robin, right?
And then the father took legal custody, and that's why her name is still Ray.
Okay.
Her last name.
No, that's fine. No, I was studying up on the last name Bishop. So actually, your mom's last name is not really Bishop. So
it's Eldridge.
Yeah. You know what? I put I saw your granddad's stone over there, down there in Gloucester County Cemetery, and I don't know if we put it on there. We put a wreath on your grandfather's gravesite or not.
If you did, thank you.
For Boy Scouts, it was a Day of Remembrance. I don't know, wreath of remembrance. You remember doing that with the freaking Cub Scouts, wreath of remembrance?
In Franklin?
Yeah.
I wasn't in the Franklin Cub Scouts. I was here as an Eagle. I didn't even do much because it wasn't really that good.
Yeah.
Like, did I ever tell you the story about this one kid? His name is Aiden. And when we were doing demonstrations of large tools, like the saw,
yeah,
that had like a little one thing and it sheathed it almost.
Yeah, sheathed.
So when he opened it, it's like, can I cut myself with it?
Oh my goodness.
I was getting ready to say, are you high?
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me, I was just speechless, like.
Yeah.
And then finally the kid next to me that I was actually pretty nice to me.
Did you see your mom
said
over
that
the holiday?
My biological mother? No. But I told you my biological father was right?
I think so.
In 2007, yeah. So I'm getting back in touch with my biological grandfather, his father.
Okay. Well, glad. Hopefully that kid doesn't hurt himself.
I know.
In the future, because that would be very sad for the Cub Scout leaders to go unnoticed with that. You know?
That's because technically they do, depending on, like, sometimes it feels like they're corrupted, but not all the time, because they do take some things literal into consideration.
Yeah.
Like, in what was it? I used to go to, what was it called? Newfield. That's where I actually liked it the best, because the kids were fine. They weren't bad. It's just they had a slightly slow pace.
Okay.
But I still liked them because they did a lot of fun stuff.
I quote off the thing so that we can have the basketball over there.
Because in Eagles, and what my experience with the Eagles, all they really did was just hike and camp. It's unlocked, right?
I think so. Yeah, it should be.
But in Newfield, they were actually pretty good. They obviously did camping and hiking, but
peace be with me and my children. Amen.
Okay. Guys, we went to the Intrepid, which was